Eric was good all the way around. I mean, caught a real good game. A couple of errors there really is what hurt Michael. Once he got into a groove a little bit better in the third. But Eric did a nice job mixing up his pitches and threw the ball well all the way across. Just a great day. It's always nice when we can give Yachty a day and we see a guy do his part behind the plate.
What is it about these guys who come from other organizations, get here and kind of seem to thrive? Burley, Hazelbaker, and you've had other guys in the past like that too.
Yeah, I just think we have guys who have left here and gone and done well other places too. So sometimes getting a new scenery, new chance, sometimes that just opens up some doors to, and then hearing some things, maybe a little bit differently. And I think Eric walked into a position. He worked hard this spring, didn't have to make a lot of alterations. A good catch and throw guy, and he's been able to continue to work on his swing and try to figure out how to put together tough at bats. And I'd say he did a great job of that today.
How big is it when you have, I guess, your 7 and 8, Garcia and Fryer, sure you can get it on base, keeping things rolling like that?
Yeah, I mean, when we put that lineup together, if you're wondering about our lineup, you look at the last two and wonder, wow, we got a chance to win this series. Had a day game yesterday, and then they come out and they on base 7 times today, getting big hits. And it's nice to be able to, once again, be able to put different pieces in and continue to try and keep them sharp as part of it. And the other part is get some rest for certain players, and worked out well today. Yeah, we like bringing him in that part of the lineup, and I thought Bowman did a nice job. We didn't have O today, trying to stay away from Broxton if I could, and threw that on to Matt, and he did a nice job of getting us up to the top of the order. Where then Seager stepped in and did 1+ and did it well. He's in a nice spot because he's improving. He's able to throw the changeup now, and he's throwing the breaking ball with some conviction and some confidence, and that's quite a weapon to have.
It took an inning or two for Wacha to settle in, but just talk about the job he did limiting the damage and keeping the team in the game until he found his groove.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been ugly early. You lead off double single and men on first and third, nobody up, and the meat of their order coming. He makes a nice pick at first to kind of help out there and ends up giving up one. We had to score one anyhow. So he did a nice job of keeping it under control. I thought he did a much better job in the third of getting his timing to the point where he could get on top of the ball. And it's same song I give you guys every time he throws. Whenever he finds the bottom of the zone and uses that downhill plane, every pitch he has improves significantly. And he got his timing right. He and Eric really working hard to figure out how to find the bottom of the zone, and that's when things changed.
How hard is that throw for a catcher when the hitter hasn't exactly got out of the way there yet when the steal attempt?
Yeah, and I haven't seen it. I knew by the reaction because Paul came out from behind the plate and called no. He didn't get in the way. There was no obstruction, and at that point, I knew he must have fallen over. I know Mesoraco is close on the plate anyhow, so any swing he has, he's going to take him almost over. A couple things has to happen. Our catcher has to make contact first of all. So you got two choices as a catcher. You got to try and get off the best throw you can, or you got to initiate contact. And if you initiate that contact, then it's up to the umpire to get it right. If he did get in the lane on top of the plate, so obviously on that particular throw, Eric felt he had a chance, so he just took his best shot.
Who's catching tomorrow?
We got a pretty good catcher that took home some more hardware today, some more tattoos, and so we're real happy to watch him catch tomorrow.
And Mike, tomorrow that other team makes its arrival here. I know every game, 160 games, you want to win them all. They're all equally important, but the fact that it's Lackey throwing tomorrow, the fact that Hayward's going to be out there, the fact that it's a team you play in the playoffs, can you put into words your excitement and your emotion?
Yeah, it's 162 games, and we want to win them all. So I think you said it well. We're going to go out and play good baseball. And, I keep saying this, and it's boring, but if we're holding out to give out more effort against certain teams than others, then we should be given refunds certain nights. We should be playing the game the same way all the time. And our guys are excited to get out there. And I will say this. I know there's going to be some electricity in the stadium because our fans are into this thing too. And that does influence, you can't help it. It influences the atmosphere on the field. So we're excited about that. But when it comes down to it, if our guys are doing anything different or if they're playing any harder, we got some conversations we have to have. because they should be laying it all out on the line every single day they get, no matter who it is.
Is it nice for you, though, to have it on the field? I mean, you've been asked about this since probably November.
Yeah, I'm so tired of talking about it. I mean, and I imagine maybe they are too. I don't know, but I know our guys are. That's the beautiful thing, you know. But we do need the build-up. I mean, for the good of the game and the excitement. It's been a long time rivalry, but now the ability to have all the excitement about them. I think there's some excitement about us around here at least, and now we get to go out and stop all the talking and play game.
Mike, in terms of your run production, your power, is it what you expected, or has it exceeded a little bit what you thought you had with this team?
I don't put a limitation on what our offense can do. I mean, you watch the guys, you look at our lineup, and they have the ability to drive the ball. We say it all winter. Everybody thinks that I'm just trying to be optimistic. No, I'm a realist, and I watch how the ball comes off these guys' bats. I watch the potential that they have if they can put some things together, and then get a little help without the ball getting knocked down. You know, Jerko smashed the ball today, and there were quite a few days last year that ball wouldn't have got out of here for whatever reason. So they're getting rewarded when they get them, and they've been hitting them hard. We're just going to keep preaching hard contact, and there's going to come times where we're going to hit a lot of balls for power, and other times we're just going to be fighting to make something happen. But this team has that potential, and they should never limit themselves.
Mike, how nice was it to see what Trevor did, and very efficient in the ninth inning in a full one-run game?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, you know, he's Trevor's. He knows what he needs to do. He needs to work ahead, and then he has a lot of weapons once he gets there. And he doesn't have to necessarily just come out throwing fire either to get that strike one. He can throw multiple pitches to get ahead, and then he's got a changeup and a breaking ball and a cutter. All can wipe guys away. So it's just being aggressive in the zone, being smart. And Trevor came out and he looked very, very good today.